This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with some bonus content for Castlevania Chronicles. I've beaten Dracula and everything with it, but I never did the arranged mode at the end of the game, so let's see what the arranged mode has to offer. As soon as it loads to this specific menu, so... Alright, we just have to, do, both games have their own save files and things, so we just have to create another character, so I'll just make V period, just to choose it, because, you know, it's not that important. Wait a minute, is that Simon? He looks like an anime protagonist, and the music sounded a little different too. What's going on here? Yeah, the arranged version basically changes up all the music in the game, and Simon looks like an anime character instead. So, I prefer the classic version of Simon myself, or for those who really know the old school, you could reference his Captain N appearance, but that's more goofy than anything. Yeah, see how it's more like a techno beat or something like that, you know? Anyway, I'll just play for as long as it takes me to get through this. I mean, technically I could have done this at the end of the previous episode, but I thought I was like, well, let's just make it its own thing while I go through it and see if there's any. I don't think there's any difference in the bosses, but there might be like some slight alterations, perhaps, than the previous game. I mean, it isn't arranged. Why would you play it if it wasn't like at least somewhat different? Because, like I said, Simon's already changed a bit, so why not? Why not like some of the other stuff in the game? Don't want to fight those big cats. Kind of looks like Wind Wyver or something like that. So far, it seems like everything's pretty much the same. Just you know, we have different hair. That's it. Let's see if I wonder if the dagger does anything. No, nothing different. Not that I'm aware of any. Oh, holy water. Yeah, one of the random things about this game is that you know, enemies can possibly drop different or sub weapons. Doesn't happen too often, so I'm not sure how I feel about this remix track or not. Sometimes I like remixes, and other times they go so like left field that they just like, it's like, what are we even playing at this point? Or what music are we even doing? You know? Yep, the Infinite Fleas are the same, so yeah, it messes with you for remembering that old trick. They're like, aha, take this for remembering nostalgia. We've messed with your nostalgia and made it our own. Or something like that, I don't know. I actually really don't have much to say about the arranged version. Like I said, it's just playing a different version of Castlevania for the most part. Like, nothing to really, like, you know, go home about or anything. Like, I still don't know why that you can swap that. You don't get anything out of it. I guess the idea to... Oh, that's right. There's a secret... Or I believe there's a secret there or something like that. You can... Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know why you can drop there. Never mind. I was thinking maybe there is a secret that I'm missing, because I don't know every single... like, trick in this version of the game. I just now noticed that there's like a platform there. Maybe I don't like something else or something. I don't know. You'd think that at least the rearranged version would maybe have, like, changed the levels up a bit or something like that, like... Or change how the stages flow, just to make it slightly different. I mean, so far, other than the music, it's really no reason for it. I think the first time I played that, I played the arranged version first. I don't know why would you play the original first instead? Because I clearly remember playing this one first. I think I could go back this way. Was there a reason to be able to go back this way? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I mean, let's see if that doesn't look like. I have no idea why I'd want to go back. Maybe there's a treasure or something like that you can get if you. I'm just trying to hit the floor, see if anything. Wait, did I actually hit something? Oh, okay. I was about to say, did I hit something? Does that mean there's something you can actually affect here? But no. No. I guess now that I've already beaten the game, I can kind of dick around a little while just to see. I'll at least play to the first boss. I don't know if I'll... Or I might play till I, like, lose all my lives or something like that just to... Oops. Well, that was a bad call. Not that the bat version is too bad, you know. I mean, it is supposed to be the first boss, so it's supposed to be the one that's the somewhat easiest one to beat. And if it's worth playing a little bit longer just to hear some of the different versions of the track to see if any of them kind of, you know, are catchy or not. Alright, let's see if we can do better this time, unlike when I first played this redo. Let's see if I actually don't take too much damage from it. Ah, still got hit. I almost was able to do it without taking damage. Out of the oh yeah, the boss music's different too. Oh, I didn't even know he could throw projectiles. I always thought he could just, all he did was the bats, throwing the bats on you or whatever, so. He might have done that the first time. I probably just defeated him too quick before he started using the, oh yeah, even the victory music is completely rearranged. So yeah, I guess if you just want emo Simon and different music, you play the arranged version. And I guess it ties into the, just a slow walk. It also ties into that cutscene at the beginning of the game. Because there was the regular cutscene, and then there was that animated cutscene. But the regular cutscene was for the 93 version of this game. And then the animated cutscene was more for this version of the game. More or less. And it's supposed to give, like, just basically a brief explanation of how Dracula came back. It's like, oh, it is wizards and stuff like that. Which they bring that concept back for Rondo of Blood, I believe. Interesting enough. Actually, didn't Rondo of Blood come out around the same time as this game, actually? And they reused the same concept multiple times. Well, I mean, how else would Dracula keep coming back every time, you know? It usually have to be the... What is it they say in Symphony of the Night? It is by humans I have been brought back or something? Which, that's from the Rondo of Blood part of the game. I'll have to play that one of these days. Rondo of Blood's a pretty good Castlevania game. And I actually have a soft spot for Dracula X, despite it being kind of the bastardized version of Rondo of Blood, which we eventually got that later on in the PSP version, which I thought they did a pretty good job on that. That'd be another version to consider, either the PSP or the original MSX version, or whatever the version of it is. So far we're getting this a lot more smooth than I did the first time I played, I think I remember taking quite a few hits. Of course, I still kind of vaguely remember what I need to do, so... Unlike the first time where you know, these levels are completely new if you play the original game. Because obviously, why have the exact same game? You know, why not just buy that version, you know? If you're gonna do it arranged, might as well add something slightly different. Yeah, there's always that like conflict about, like, when you do a remake, what do? You know, do you leave it exactly as is, or do you add something slightly different to it to make it something different for the old school? But then some of the old school people are like, this isn't the game I played. I'm like, well, why don't you play the old game then? Like, you know. But the problem with a lot of games is that sometimes it's hard to find the old titles because for some reason, just the game library world, you know, game preservation is so terrible in the world. Just for whatever reason, people don't want to. They'll preserve books, movies, and all this other art, but for some reason, video games tend to get the cold shoulder for whatever reason. I think there's supposed to be a couple scenes in the game where you can do this whole get items from this guy, but I don't remember actually too well. Oh, well, I didn't want... What's the point of getting that item? Like, you could use it for that one scene, one area. That's it. I don't know. It's definitely funny when you think about it. Come on. Get over here. Yeah, I wonder how long it'll take for me to straight up get a... I'm trying to remember when in this game, even though I just played it, I'm trying to remember when I actually... I think... Was it here? No, it wasn't here. I think it was the next stage where I finally had to... like, continue. So far, so good. Seems similar to the previous game, other than the musical difference. Man, this is some like techno funk right here. Jeez. Kind of reminds me of like something from like okay, good. I forgot the Now, actually, let's see if I can make this auto jump here, or if the game, you know, messes me up again when I try to jump from it and not catch it. You know? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I remember the last time I did this, I died almost immediately. Now let's see if we can survive the dragon this time. The dragon! Yeah, unfortunately I just have the dagger this time. He's still just as easy as the previous time. Well, unless you jump like right on his, yeah, just as easy. I guess he wasn't supposed to be too hard. Or no, was it the... I think it was the level with the wizard that I had to continue because I died in that first part so many times. I mean, I died here a few times, but I think it's because I had a little life by the time I got to the wizard. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good for, like... Obviously, I'm not going to get to Dracula without dying. That would... You know, even though I just played it, I would still, like, die from, like, cheap stuff getting onto my way there. It's easier if you do it, yep, the wizard. I remember continuing on this level, so... Huh, can we actually beat him without, like, continuing this time? I don't know. Oh, man. All this rearranged stuff is funky, dude. It's funky. Hey, I'm all funked out over here. Hey, what? I definitely did not expect some of this music. Like I said, it's been forever since I played the arranged version. I think it's when it released in, like, 2000, what, it said 2001 or something like that, so... Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of games, even the games I like, I tend to forget to come back to them, you know? Just, you know, because there's so many other games out there. So far, so good. I think it's just because I vaguely remember what I need to do now, so I can almost go through this whole game. Obviously, I died that one time because I wanted to see if there was a... There probably was a secret there. I probably did the wrong thing to, like, unlock it or something like that. Or maybe a bag of money appears there. Maybe that was the point of that, but... yeah. Good thing I'm not water-phobic. But maybe Simon is. Who knows? Why else would you be afraid of these water bubbles? Actually, I don't even know what they do to you. Do they damage you, or do they hold you in place? They probably damage you. Alright, let's see how many times I died to the, Didn't I die quite a few times to the, statues? Oh, well. Good start, good start. Ah, come on. I've only had that clock. I think did I just accidentally not get the clock? Oh, right, you had to... Oh, I guess they don't, Ah, come on. Oh, is that how I got up there the first time I got knocked up there? Because I remember actually making it to that platform and I was like, man, how did I jump up there? And I was like, oh, I probably got hit on the way there by that caterpillar or whatever, and it knocked me onto the platform. Alright, see how we do against the toads or whatever you want to call them. Yep. Okay, seriously, stop jumping around, dude. Why are there so many songs? Why aren't there so many songs about rainbows, though? I think that's what that frog is thinking. I'm gonna grab that heart. No. 3 ladies in mud. Not this time. Not this time, punks. I don't know, it's basically, you're basically watching me play the game again. Hey, it's a good game. I mean, I like the remix, or the redo version of this. I thought they did a good job of adding to the game and keeping some of the classics. Too bad they took out, like, the monster, the Doctor's Monster fight or whatever. Oh well. I mean, it was not, and they took out the mummy fight too. I guess they took out the fights that were more, not as, oh, right, I did. For a second, I was like, what do I do again? Oh, right, I have to hit the ground. Yeah, I kind of wish they left in the old bosses, too. Or I guess they technically brought them. Well, the mummies, they completely left out. But they brought the monster in the one level where you have to basically run away from it. If you can actually defeat him, then it probably takes quite a bit because Because I remember hitting him quite a few times and not getting him to die. So I don't know. If he, like I said, if he can be hit, it takes quite a few attacks. And yeah, this is where I would have used the clock if I had had it, but nope. I'm probably not gonna have enough life to survive the wizard. The wizard blizzard. Bat tried to get me. No siree, bat. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to redo this section. Nope. Not gonna get me, Bone Man. Nope. Don't do it. Don't hit me. Don't get me. I still want to know what the reference to those girl in that ice is. Like, what is that? I know what this is a reference to, but what's the girl in the ice reference? You know, or you know, the glass or whatever you want to call it. Although I guess it's technically ice because of this being an ice area. Yeah, I'll definitely die against the boss because there's no way I'm not taking a hit from him. Yeah, unfortunately, you're never gonna get like a pure no-hit run from me. No way. Well, mainly because even though I like a game, I don't play it to a crazy amount. Yeah, not a bad start. Wow. I'm getting lucky with his spawns. Wow. You suck, dude. Apparently, I just got really lucky and he didn't summon that demon from his this time, so I didn't have to worry about that. So, didn't die in a level. Wow, I had an achievement for that apparently. If that was made today, it would be an achievement. So, no deaths, or well, one purposeful death. But I mean, technically the first stage, you know, you can get through without dying too. But the fact this is the level where I first continued, you know, is a bit impressive. Now I just want to see how far I can go without using continue. See if I can even get to Dracula. I doubt it. Because I think I remember dying quite a few times here to Medusa, so this is probably where I'll have to continue. We'll see. Just because I just, you know... Oh, well, that's not a good start. Actually, this remix is pretty good. My name is Dracula. I'm Bacula. I don't know if anyone remembers what that's from. Sleepy, slappy, sleepy, slappy, sleepy, slappy. Or however the song, the parody version went. Although there's probably a million parody versions on it, so there's no way to know like which one I'm referring to, really. I mean, you could if you looked at the lyrics, I guess. But you know, like I said, all these years, there's been so many nerd. What are they called when you like make game music based or make popular bands off gaming music? Isn't it like Nerdcraft or something like that? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I thought there was like a name they called it. Like that type of music is like when you just make music based off famous video game music. Maybe I'm misremembering. I know there was a couple of. I thought maybe it was a rap group that was called Nerdcraft or something like that, or. You know, because only certain people would get the music references from those. Oh, dang it! Oh well, whatever. Oh yep, the bloody skeleton level. Let's see how long we can last here. I kind of wish something else occurred. Maybe there's something you get at the end of the game when you beat arranged mode. If that's the case, if I end up continuing, I may just add a. Well, that sucks. Oh well. I may just do like a bonus or an extra bonus episode, or maybe tack on the end what happens if you beat an arranged. I doubt it's anything major difference. Like probably Simon looks different at the end, like with the pink colored hair, but which, like I said before, I'm not a fan of the anime style of Simon. Personally, I kind of disliked one of the things I disliked about Symphony of the Night is the change from like kind of gothic look for Castlevania to basically a standard anime look. And I think the first time that occurred was obviously the concept art in Japan was probably always anime inspired, but in America it was always designed with this gothic European style. So after Symphony of the Night, every art style thereafter had to become, you know, anime style. So that's the one reason why I don't like. Well, I still like Symphony of the Night, But there's a lot of things I don't like about it too. Just mainly from a like, I thought I walked far enough to. Then I should have kept the dagger. At least that would have been more helpful against Medusa. Oop. I almost climbed on the stairs and somehow I was able to get back down or something. Yeah, we'll probably end up dying here. I have a feeling that that's going to happen. So, just because I've taken too much damage. You see this as a no death run or something like that, or well, death run. Let's see, wasn't there supposed to be meat around here somewhere? Or am I misremembering? Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh yeah, this part where I have to like trick the skeletons into like resetting so I can actually get to them. Oh, come on. Yeah, I remember it being cheap like that too. Yeah, you can't escape the cheap. No sirree. Oh yeah, now we got the I forgot about the glass golem I have to avoid too. Yeah, that's probably where I die. If I hadn't taken so much damage. Oh well. And yeah, this is the part where I can't get the, I guess he only jumps up in the air if I, well, I didn't want to get hit by the freaking Medusa head, but that's just my lot in life, apparently. I was hoping to avoid that thing, but maybe that's the way you beat that creature, is you get the crucifix before you get to it, so yeah, we're not going to be able to beat her on this so it looks like this will probably be the first like actual combat death and not me purposely taking damage, for example. And if I remember, yep. Well, not a bad start. Just if I had the dagger, I would have easily beaten her. So I'll try that again. See if we can do it without getting the holy. Well, no, we get the holy water anyway because we're gonna got nothing else to do better on that. Well, I said if I find a dagger, then I'll keep that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Now, if only I could prevent taking so much damage on the stairs there. That's really the crux of it. Because I could probably survive without taking too much damage. Because I barely survived the glass golem or whatever you want to call him. But yeah, not too bad here. Yep, silly bat. Tricks are for kids. You can't get me. You can't get me. Okay. See if we can get those skeletons to reset. Nope, they're desynced. They're desynced. Come on, come on. Huh. Yeah, I gotta remember I can change the. I keep forgetting I can manipulate my jumps a bit. I don't know why. I was just so used to Castlevania 1 when I was playing this that I'm like, oh, I have to jump. I have to take the hit. You know, I have to do this. You know, I'm like, no, you don't. You can just like not do it. Or let's wait for a minute. Actually, let's see if I can get to that. Nope. Okay. I could have easily just taken one hit. Oh well. I was wondering if that would destroy him. Nope, it does not. It does not at all. And just wait a while till she reappears. That's the dangerous part right there. Her tail. And dodging those isn't too bad. It's just it's the tail. And possibly, if she possibly oh, nice, I did it. All right. The only reason I died before was because of the lack of life, which, I mean, that's how everyone dies. So, well, I'm doing a lot better. Like, I don't have to cut to get back here again or anything like that. I'm just going, man. Just going. I might even earn enough points to keep getting lives. Who knows? I actually took a couple of days off, like, when I finished, because I kind of recorded Castlevania Chronicles back to back. Like, I straight up did all the episodes right here, but with With this, I decided to take a break and then come back to it another day. And I guess I kept the werewolf might give me some trouble. I just came back, and I guess I played just enough of it to kind of be intuitive to keep it up from before. Oh yeah, this one might give me a couple shots, because I remember there being those the gears being kind of annoying, because they would drop down and stuff like that. So I'll probably end up, I don't know about continuing here, but definitely end up like having to redo a couple sections quite a few times. We'll see what happens though. Okay. Luckily, this version of the game doesn't insta-kill you if you fall out of the. Oh yeah, I forgot you could just kind of keep going if you. Wait, what the heck? I died. How? Okay, I thought you couldn't die if you like fell from a certain point, but apparently I died. I don't know how that happened, folks. Like, I just died. Like, it just happened. That is weird. I guess maybe you can die from falling from a certain height, but I don't know. I really don't know. I wonder if I hit like, I hit a weird glitch or something, you know? Well, maybe let's just jump here. Let's not test fate again and get there. So, I mean, I'm actually not too annoyed, really. Usually I would be annoyed about something like that, but I'm like, hey, I got another life. I should have known I was going to get enough points because I hadn't continued. Because as soon as you continue, you lose all your points. So that's why you want to try not to continue, is so you can keep accruing experience and stuff like that, or points. I mean, even though points don't matter in a lot of games anymore, a lot of newer games anyway. Let's see if we can. Ow. Yeah, I should have. I don't know why I threw a dagger. That's kind of worthless in this case. I was hoping maybe if I went off screen, it wouldn't technically count. You know, that type of thing. Oh, actually, I don't even. I think if I was ducking, I would have fallen on that one. So. Oh. Oh man, yep. This is where it begins, folks. Should have known. There we go. A lot better this time, though. Yeah, jumping not at the right time because that Medusa had popped out of nowhere. I can sense it. I can sense the cheapness occurring again. Not that this game is super cheap or anything. I mean, it does have a few cheap moments, I'll admit. Especially near the end and stuff like that. The final level before you find Dracula, that type of thing. But, and then obviously, it would be cheap if a lot of this stuff like insta-killed you or something like that. Then that would be the case. But they took a lot of that stuff out in the previous game and insta-kill you, but in this case, no. I wonder if you can just... Nah, too bad I don't even have any... Actually, can I lead the screen? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, one of the few things I can't do is lead the screen to... Well, that's annoying. There's nothing I can do about that either. I wonder if I can throw... No. Oh, well. Man. That's so cheap, man. The fact I can't, like, do anything about it. I have to take a hit. I hate scenes where you have to take hits. Wait. Nothing popped up there. Can the fleas automatically take... Was there supposed to be food there? I was like, can the fleas automatically destroy food? I didn't think they could, but... They got nothing dropped there. Maybe it was supposed to be a power-up or something like that. I don't actually remember now. Yeah, we're almost at the 30-minute mark, at least by the time I'm looking at my watch. Or we've already passed it, depending. So, I'll probably end up stopping soon. Just because I didn't want this to be super long. I just wanted to be kind of a quick, let's try the Raged out and see how the music sounds. And then I kind of just got attached to the whole, you know, trying to, oh, that's right, there's meat there. I wonder if I can... No, I didn't mean to hit that yet. Okay. Nope, come on. Yes, all right. I actually didn't mean to hit it. I miscalculated the length of the whip, you know, there. So. Oh, yeah, there's that. I knew that was there, but I didn't fall back soon enough. Ah, dang it. Took a few hits I didn't want to. Isn't there? I think there's one over. Okay, maybe it's the next area. There we go. There we go. Oh, I hate when that happens. When you get caught on the stairs, but then you somehow go back down when you're trying to duck. Man, getting cheap shot. Ah, come on, man. I was trying to get this without no fair, man. No fair. Oh yeah, and I think at the top we fight the monster anyway, so we have to redo this whole section anyway. Unless I get like supremely lucky and I beat her in the first go, but I don't know. I mean, I know how to dodge her attacks. It's just I need a bit of life. I like having a comfy safety harness just in case. Actually, I think this fight they reuse this in Rondo of Blood, if I recall. This whole it's a lady, and then all of a sudden she transforms into a yeah. I kind of messed up there. Oh well. Yeah, if you time the jumps right, you can whip it. Either jump it or just straight up whip her. Whenever ah no. Usually you want to try to avoid those till she grabs the actual hour hand or minute hand or whatever, and then you go. Oh well, I should have known that there was going to be a point where I wasn't going to be able to get to this without a continue. I'm not that good at this game, even from playing it for quite a bit. Yeah, this is a just go until something happens, basically. You know, if we beat the game or get pretty close, great. If not, well, that's just how it is. Ow. Man. Well, now you're giving me trouble when you shouldn't be. Alright, time to get that food, I guess. Oh, right, another one of you. Good, dang it. There we go. Luckily, unless you're, yeah, okay. Then I think the gear pops up? No. Oh, yes. And then I think the next gear is like up, yep. Woo! What was it made that one? Yeah, I think even in this game, I think the enemy. Oh no! Okay, whew. I can't believe I missed that jump, man. Although this game is a bit more forgiving on the jumps than the previous game, that's for sure. Even then, actually, the jumps weren't that bad. It really gets pretty bad, or I don't know if I'd say bad, but you have to be a bit more precise in like Castlevania 3. That's when it gets pretty crazy. Although, interesting enough, they haven't they redid Castlevania 1 with the special edition. And then they've done actually, I think Castlevania 1's gone through the most like redos out of all the Castlevania games, because they got this game, they got the one that they did in '93, and they got Chronicles, and then they also have Super Castlevania 4, which is basically a redo. And I don't count Castlevania 2 because that's, even though that's a sequel to this, it's its own game, obviously. Yeah, I think sub-weapons. Oh well. I only took 1 damage, or 1 hit, so that should be enough to survive the werewolf lady. I guess because Castlevania 1's the most iconic, that's why it was redone so many times. As opposed to, you'd think with a lot of people consider Castlevania 3 to be one of the better like classic Castlevanias, but yet that one never gets redone or I mean, the closest thing we got to that is the anime that they made based off of it, which I'm still salty about because they didn't put Rant in it. Oh, come on, game. Okay. Man, I am sucking up big time. Holy crap. This is bad news bears. Wow. Holy cow. I can't believe I'm doing so bad. She's not even the worst boss in the game. It's just me being antsy or something like that, you know. But we'll see if we can, how far we get. Like I said, as soon as I have to continue, we're finishing this. So, because I doubt the ending is much different. I think it's just the same thing, except with the blonde or the other colored Belmont, the different colored hair. Okay, I was like, I don't remember you coming back when I did that the previous time. But what do I remember? I'm trying to think of any other Castlevanias I've really gone over the redo. Although that won't happen these days because of, you know, Konami cares more about pachinko machines, and at least by the time of this recording, that's all they care about. Nowadays, they just license all their games up to all these other companies, so they don't even... All they do is rack in the money from nostalgia and then try to get money from gamblers and whales and stuff like that. So, oh well. I never trusted corporations. Actually, I never trusted corporations either, but it's just, you know, when you have nostalgia for something and then you keep thinking, oh, they're, you know, shouldn't happen. Man, I do well the first time. I take no hits, and then here I'm taking like all the hits. Yeah, it's kind of sad to see where why did I jump there? I don't know. I don't know why I jumped. There we go. No! Shouldn't have jumped that because I knew that wasn't a very good height. I did really bad against her before with only one life bar taken away, or you know, one hit. How well am I gonna do now? I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky and figure. Seriously, game? The heck? I made that jump. Man, talking about yeah, you can always tell when I get frustrated. It's always the little things like jumps and stuff like that, which you think you have down to a T, and then when you don't get it, you're like, what the heck, man? Oh, maybe I should have let it fall down just a little bit more. Man, I made that jump multiple times, and then this is the one where I'm like, nope, I don't want to make it this time. Nope, can't even consider doing that. There we go. Jeez, how about we focus this time? All right, lady. I feel sorry about you turning into a werewolf. I think, maybe. I don't know if you're a true villain or not, but we got to defeat you anyway. So, yeah, I think you have to fight something like this in Rondo of Blood, actually. And there's like a special. Maybe it's Rondo of Blood, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Wow, I'm just sucking it big time. Holy crap, what is wrong with me today? Like I said, she's not that hard if you figure out her jump patterns, you know? Man, alright, I guess she does not want me to continue, so I guess I won't continue, so... Alright, I hope you enjoyed this just bonus episode on the Arranged Edition, so... thanks for watching this playthrough of Castlevania just in general, and I'll see you next game.